What's going on, guys? Killer6 back with another news and information video on Borderlands 3, and this one is really cool. First, let's address the title of the video. Yes, the SANDHAWK is returning, but there is a twist, and more on that in a second. But I want to start things off by talking about what this article tells us about Mayhem 2.0 and the upcoming Cartels event. Now, like a lot of people, when I hear that something is getting an overhaul, I often think, oh no, how is this going to screw everything up? But after reading this article and seeing that Mayhem 2.0 modifiers list, I'm a lot less concerned that this will end up being just like OP Levels in Borderlands 2, and instead it definitely feels like something new. First off, every single Mayhem 2.0 level will have an easy modifier. The article names a couple of these: Big Kick Energy, where your weapon's damage is increased, but you also get increased recoil and spread. And then there's Galaxy Brain, which increases the size of enemies' heads to make them easier to crit. The Big Kick modifier alone might be enough to help you scale up through the Mayhem levels without even worrying about refarming gear every few levels, but it remains to be seen. Here's the chart that they shared about Mayhem levels and what modifiers you can get for each one. Ultimately, at Mayhem 10, you're going to have an easy, medium, hard, and very hard modifier, but you'll also get better loot. This is obviously fully optional, and there's no need to push yourself into high Mayhem levels if you don't find that enjoyable at all. Another change that's coming that I absolutely love is the ability to adjust your Mayhem level via a new tab in your Echo device. No longer do you have to go all the way back to Sanctuary to adjust the difficulty. Now, one reason to consider moving up into the higher Mayhem levels, though, is the loot. On Mayhem level 6 and higher, certain bosses will drop loot that you can only get on those levels, including the SANDHAWK. That's right, it's coming back, but the twist is it's now a sniper rifle, and it's a full auto sniper rifle at that. Now, I don't know how I feel about this change to it being a sniper instead of the SMG like it was on Borderlands 2, but we do need some more good sniper options, so I'm kind of cool with it at the same time. If it's as OP as it was in Borderlands 2, then expect a lot of people to be trying to farm for this one. Now, in Borderlands 2, there were OP levels. Basically, after beating the game, you could increase the game level by 1, then beat the Destruct Peak area, then increase by 1 again, all the way up to OP10. It was, however, unrewarding, as being OP10 did not increase the loot rarity or give any discernible advantages at all. It just made the game harder. However, with Mayhem 2.0, it sounds like Gearbox has solved this problem and actually made it worth going through the challenge, and I cannot wait to find all the new gear that only drops on the Mayhem levels. Next up, we have information about the Cartel events. This is a limited time event lasting from April 23rd until June 4th. This event can be disabled at any time if you're not interested in participating, but from the sound of it, you're absolutely going to want to participate in this. First off, being somebody who grew up in the 80s, I'm looking forward to a little bit of a nostalgia trip here. You got neon, you got synthwave music, and you got some larger than life characters. We're going after Joey Ultraviolet at his hideout overlooking a tropical paradise. The maps look beautiful, and that might be my only complaint. I want this to stay in the game. We need more bright and colorful maps like Athenas and Vila Ultraviolet. During the event, you'll need to kill cartel thugs in the wild, and that will trigger a team of enemies to teleport to your location. Sometimes these teams will include an underboss who will drop coordinates to the hideout. If you kill enough of these guys, you can go to Sanctuary, and Maurice will have a portal set up for you so that you can travel to this location. This is a repeatable quest, and they promise that you'll never fight the same group twice. Each gang has their own underboss that you have to defeat, and each gang has their own loot pool. We're also going to get new anointments on the gear, and the only example that they gave was an anointment that triggers bonuses when you first activate your action skills, so that could be pretty interesting stuff there too. They also teased another legendary weapon, the OPQ System, an Atlas assault rifle that can shoot an auto-firing copy of itself that targets whatever you look at. And if it's as strong as the Q system in game, then I have to have this thing. There's also a multitude of seasonal rewards tied to this event, which you can see listed on the screen now. This 6-week Cartel event kicks off on Thursday alongside Mayhem 2.0, and I cannot wait to dive in. If you want to come check it out on Thursday at launch, you can come to my live stream. There's a link down in the description below if you want to check that out. Otherwise, I'll be posting highlights, news, patch note information, and more right here on my YouTube channel. I hope you guys enjoyed this first look at the new Cartel and Mayhem 2.0 information. If you did, please take a second to hit that like button. Hit subscribe if you're new to the channel and you want more news and info. Let me know in the comment section down below what you are most looking forward to on Thursday. Thank you guys for watching. Take care.